And you're sitting in, or standing maybe in the courtroom, waiting for that outcome. What's going through your mind? Can you kind of walk me through your internal thoughts there?
Well, it's very, it's something I would not wish on anyone who has a loved one, whether it be a significant other or a child. And the child can be 45, as in Karen's case, or it can be 15 or whatever it may be. I mean, so many days. You think of the first trial went on for multiple months. There have been multiple hearings, and now the second trial, multiple months, multiple witnesses over the course of the last 2+ years. And you see these court officers, and they're very professional, very kind, very accommodating, good morning, have a nice weekend, so on and so forth. But in that moment when it's announced the jury has a verdict, you'll see 2 or 3 of those officers come behind your daughter and stand there. And their position is to be sure that if a guilty is announced, and it carries with it a likely imprisonment, that they're going to immediately cuff her. And that idea of embracing her or holding her and being able to kiss her and
walk out with her
is gone. That is unnerving, and I've always felt that. And that's why we marshaled every resource we could, drained every account we could, galvanized every effort among women who really started a lot of this, because many of them have felt objectified, dehumanized, victimized, not respected, and have identified with Karen that grace, that fight, that resolve to not give up. Everything comes to an end, and this nightmare is over, and so gratified and so fortunate we had this great team of lawyers. I mean, as you saw them, they're just so passionate, so smart, so dedicated, and they have so much fight, so much resolve. We're very, very fortunate. And when you think of the Sandra Birchmore case that happened in Norfolk County, investigated by some of the same who were part of the Karen Read case, and I'm not going to deceive myself into thinking Karen Read and Sandra Birchmore are 2 outliers on a data point curve, and that there are not others who have been victimized, but maybe haven't been as lucky and as blessed as we have to have this movement and to have these attorneys so smart, so dedicated to fight for Karen's freedom.